everybody, what's up? Kate Buck Jr. here, and the mirror, which way? I'm here with my homegirl, Sheila K. What's up, Sheila?
Hey y'all, I'm so happy to be here with my little baby sister, KBJ.
You guys, we've been doing this for a minute because when we decided to put this thing together, like the same day I had that promo where we did the digital nomad life thing. So most of you don't know that Sheila K is the one that inspired me to start living that digital nomad life. And I thankfully have 30 countries under my belt now, thanks to her.
And now she's killing it.
And now I'm living in the place that she lived, Playa del Carmen. I mean, you could just call me a little copycat. I just following her around, being her little mini me.
You can see the resemblance too.
Well, honestly, if they knew us, there's a lot. We have a lot. And one thing that we do have in common, perfect segue, is that we are both on fire we are both hot on what is on fire right now, which is TikTok shops for Q4 2024. And that is what we are going to talk about today. So just by way of introduction, you guys know I did my TOKSHOP summit a few weeks ago. And since then, my phone has been blowing up with literally leaders in the digital marketing and info product space industry who want to know how to get in on the TikTok Shop's cash craze. This is not a long-term play, you guys. This is a get in and get out. If you're not ready and you don't cash in for Q4 2024, you will have missed the boat. Absolutely 100%. So I set up my own TikTok shops and I learned like school of hard knocks, figuring it out all along the way. But I thought to myself, don't I know somebody that already knows physical products, print on demand, drop shipping space better than I do, so that you guys have more choices? I worked in the supplement space, so I can speak to that. But Miss Sheila K understands the landscape in e-com in all the rest of those other spaces. So this is why we're here, partnering up to bring you the best content that we possibly can around how to pick your product and how to launch your product and be ready for Black Friday. That's what this should be called. Be ready for Black Friday on TikTok Shop. So Sheila, welcome. So glad that you are here. Tell everybody a little bit about your life in e-com.
Absolutely. So I started in print on demand way back in 2017. As Kate Buck Jr. says, I used to be a digital nomad, have been for the past 16 years, living home free, traveling around the world. So when I wanted to get into the e-com space, I've been home free. I didn't have a home, so I had to figure out how I could do it. That's when I discovered print on demand e-commerce, and I've been in it ever since. I launched the first African-American Christmas wrapping paper store way back in 2017 called Black Wrap. It was an amazing success, and I've been doing stuff ever since. So print on demand is my first, middle, and last name, it seems like. And with TikTok shops coming into play, I was like, oh my God, this is completely insane. So what Kate and I are going to be talking about is how to do the best print on demand products, how to know who the best vendors are. There's so many things that we could do. And so if you're out there like me, you don't want to have inventory where you're shipping things out. You don't want to be sending $20,000 to China to order stuff in and play in that game. You don't have to when you combine POD, drop shipping with TikTok Shop, following all the TikTok rules. It is a whole new day. And as Kate said, this Q4, don't be thinking about next year. Is now. It is now. Get in, hit it, get out. Period. So this is the time.
E-com between now and the end of the year, or even into January, is when like more than 50% of the money in e-com is made. And this is not just for individual sellers like we're talking about. This is also globally, retail in general, right?
Absolutely. This is like the Super Bowl season. Retailers wait for right now. This is everyone's Super Bowl. And so you'll see 60, 70, 80% of profits being earned between, October 1 through December 15th or so. But really the time hits Black Friday through for the next 30 days after that. So this is the time.
So what you guys were going to do, what Sheila and I have put together is a half-day summit on August 17th, where we are going to walk you through. First of all, I'm going to show you through the tools. I demoed some of this in my talk on the TikTok shop, but you guys have been messaging me and asking me to go more in depth in how to see the stats, because what you're looking for is a product, ironically, that is already doing well on TikTok. Okay. If it's already doing well and you can then find a place to source it and sell it and be a better marketer than they are, price it a little lower, add some bonuses, all these things we know about marketing, then you can ride the coattails and beat the competition. So I'm going to start out by doing a deep dive into the analytics tools that literally all this data is here. It's all public. It's all you can even sign up for a free trial and it's freaking free. So we're going to help you. We're going to talk through picking the products, but at the same time, Sheila's going to jump in and talk to us about all the stuff. We don't want to make Sheila. We know that you have also been to the School of Hard Knocks, and we want you to tell us, don't do that product. Don't do that.
Absolutely.
One's trouble. You'll never do this. Don't
Absolutely.
do that. That is what we need.
Use this vendor. Don't use that vendor. Been through this for so many Q4 seasons. It's kind of ridiculous. So yeah, absolutely.
So we'll pick some of the hot categories, supplements, products. And we're even going to, I even want to look into for information marketers using the books and magazines category to fuel their info product businesses. So we're going to show you that. Sheila's going to jump in and give us all the ins and outs once we've selected our product about how to find the vendor, the supplier, how to handle the drop shipping, all of that world. And then we're going to circle back and we're going to go through the setup. So we're going to, you're going to look over the shoulder. Sheila, we're going to work with one of your products that you've got ready to go that we just need to set up and get a storefront on TikTok, right?
I'm going to pick a brand new one that we can all do together. Absolutely. We're going to start from scratch. I don't want you all to do what I've already done. If we're going to start as if you've never done it before, we're going to start new.
Badass. And so you guys will see that you can actually do all of this and have it set up literally in the course of a few hours. So we're going to set up the TikTok shop itself, and then we will get at least one piece of your very first piece of content posted and boosted so that you can actually start seeing sales before the end of our workshop.
It's pretty exciting stuff. I'm excited.
I know.
I wish I would have had something like this. This is one of these like, I wish I would have had this. I've got to figure out everything on my own. You figured out all this stuff on your own by trial and error. So you all are very lucky in the sense that you get two longtime entrepreneurs that, you know, we've got the cuts and the scrapes on us figuring this stuff out so that you don't have to. You just get to streamline and make it happen and get it popping. So
yeah, the one thing about TikTok is it is very tedious. It's very compartmentalized. And so I did spend days, weeks of my life trying to figure out all the buttons to click and where to go to get it set up. And when you finally do, you're like, oh my God. So you guys can spend all that time doing it yourself, or like we said, take a giant shortcut. And a lot of the YouTube videos and stuff out there that are teaching this are teaching you how to set up your TikTok shop. But what the real gem here that you got to know is you got to know the analytics of what is trending and selling right now on TikTok. And you got to know the ins and outs of getting those products supplied to you. And that's what you have right here. Absolutely. in this combo duo. And it's exciting to do something together. And we've always been those entrepreneurs that do go out and, like she said, the scrapes and the bruises, learn from the School of Hard Knocks, but we always come back and spill the tea entirely.
Absolutely.
We're not going to hold anything back. We're actually going to be setting this up for ourselves. And so we'll be doing it the right way, and you guys get to watch over the shoulder, ask questions, be in the chat while it's all happening, and set your product up at the same time. So
exciting times.
We're going to limit this to a small group because it's just going to be the two of us in there. We're going to be working one-on-one with you. We only really have 3 to 4 hours on this one day because we need to, move on and get our other products set up in place too. So, save the space on your calendar on August 17th to come join us for a half a day. There'll be a button somewhere around this video that you can click to give us your money, and we'll see. And then we'll see you there. Be ready to get to work.
Be ready to take action, y'all. This is not fluff. This is not like, oh, we're gonna give you like half of it. Kate and I both, we're gonna spill the tea, like spill all the tea. We don't hold back. And for a super tiny nominal investment, it's definitely worth it. So do not miss out. our spots are going to sell out. So join us, have a ball, learn how to do this the right way. Let's get it popping. Q4 is here for all intents and purposes. So let's go. LFG.
Q4 24, Q4 2024, Q4 2024, Q4. And what was the other one? Be ready for Black Friday. Be
That's
ready
it.
for Black
That's
Friday.
it.
Be ready. All right. We'll see you guys there.